Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon. The players are...
Hi, I'm Davey Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon, who's a human fighter from an asteroid near Brow, the first officer of our company, and a collector of second-hand beds.
I am Daikami-sama, and I play Solas Ebha, who is half-elven, cleric mage of Ogma, and I'm waiting for Big Mac to find magic bed.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl. And I have two main magic items to get a magic bed.
Hello everyone, I'm Salem Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mahani, a druid from Gray Space, and I don't have a witty comment about a bed at the moment.
Surely as a druid, you have a flower bed somewhere.
Hello, I'm Zach, and I play the character of Lafdul Minglade, a specialty priest thief from Realm Space, from Evermeet. His current title is the Pious Plucky Perforator. Oh god, I've already messed that one up. This is a tongue to wait. Hang on, Google help me. Where is this? Perforator of pretentious and perpetual pranks. God damn it. It's so hard sometimes.
The best part is you mucking them up.
So hang on. Are you telling me that Lafdul was some sort of calendar?
What? No, he
He's
was
perforated.
he was poking undead.
No, he perforates other people. He's not perforated himself.
Right.
Oh, we can arrange that, though.
Certainly.
The thing.
We can absolutely arrange the perforation of Lapdol. And the best part is that he'll probably get better.
Sad truth hurts.
It's only a flesh wound. That's not an excuse for you to start cutting off my limbs.
Well, you're
Is
not
it,
wearing the ring.
though? I don't
See-
know. It's kind of like an excuse for that.
Lafdul gets a cursed sword, a cursed ring, or something, you cut the limb off.
You can only do that if I get a nose ring of regeneration. Because I don't want to be left as only a torso for the rest of the game.
So, has the pious, plucky perforator of pretentious, perpetual pranks ever picked a peck of pickled pepper?
God, no. No.
So that's a no, then.
I just don't have the energy.
You need to say no in a way that starts with P.
Preposterous.
Yeah.
Alright, we left off last time. You were in a corridor. You had decided to explore a little bit more on the final level of the mines in the Dwarven Citadel. And two of you have haste still applied.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to go find someone to fight.
Well, I mean, you don't need to, but that's what you decided to do. Also, our as a side note, our mage is running a little bit late, so...
What are you talking about? Solas is here.
That's the cleric mage.
The scholar.
So
Alright.
I will be moving 11. Just hold on a second. I need to just highlight all the tokens. There we go. Alright. Now you can move around.
I can't remember. Did he find traps still active or not?
I used my first one.
Yeah, I believe that it would be expired. It's expired by now.
I have one. I think you've got one, another one.
I have another one, yes.
Well, I don't exactly want to be at the front lines right now.
Why?
Well, something about getting poked a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want Lafdul being poked. Right. I think we go. Well,
I think we
I was going to
continue.
say north.
Yeah, well,
I will cast my second find trap since the first one has most likely.
Oh, I see something.
You see something?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you
Oh
see?
yeah,
Unless
there
that's
seems
dead.
What do you
Unless
see?
to
that's
be a
dead.
friend.
Unless that's dead. I don't know if you want to go back to combat. Right? I see something here. Ald.
Okay. Is that just at the edge of your vision?
I can see to there,
Okay.
so there might be something else behind it that I can't see. It looks like there's a doorway here, and it looks like there is some sort of restriction here on the walls.
Oh
So
dear.
I don't know if that's a room.
Oh no.
Okay. As you continue to pass down the corridor, you see a figure in dark robes at the extent of your vision. Would you hold up your hand, or would you say something to everyone else?
You sound like combat. Lafdul's just backing off instantly.
Yeah, Braxon would say, "Up ahead, figure."
I also see the figure.
The icon looks a bit like a mind flayer to me. Have we seen
Mhm.
mind flayers?
I mean, you've seen mind flayers on Brawl
Yeah.
plenty of times.
All right. Then,
Oh, it might be an undead mind flare.
yeah, Braxton to say mind flayer ahead.
You probably wouldn't be able to tell that for sure, but
Okay.
Elephant.
it is a tall figure. And so, are you stopping stock still, or are you going to advance, or are you anything like that, or what?
Lafdul's backing off, like clearly backing off. He's like, nope, nope, nope,
Well,
not having this.
Braxton was hoping to find someone to fight. That looks like someone to fight, but we haven't established he's an enemy, but he probably is.
Right, but right now
Ockar.
you just see a figure at the extent of your vision.
Ockar, can you see if that's an evil creature?
I can't see it.
You can't see it.
He doesn't have
can't see
the.
from there.
He doesn't see. No, he doesn't.
Oh, because Braxton's got that
Yeah, you've got infravision right now.
thing that floats around his head.
Mm-hmm.
If you point out where it is, I'll charge at it.
Braxton points. It's straight down the middle of the corridor.
I'm gonna start running down to strike at whatever's down there.
All right. Braxton run down as well.
Okay. As you hold on a second. As you get to right there, Ockar, you slam into an invisible barrier.
Oof.
Nice.
Oops, sorry. And the figure advances forward a step, and all of you hear in your mind, whether you can see it or not, a voice that...
Would I? I've backed
yes.
off quite a bit.
Yeah, you would still hear it.
Can I continue to attempt to back off?
You can continue to attempt to back off if you want.
I'll move down one step. I don't know what I'm allowed to do, so I would literally be bailing out of this.
Okay. I mean, all Braxon said was would have said was that there's a figure at the extent of his vision. However, Ockar and Braxon, you should be close enough now to make out that indeed it does have tentacles where its mouth should be.
Oh, that ain't good.
And you hear a voice in your head speak. You have invaded my domain and destroyed many of my minions. Pray tell why you have done so. They're just
Vile
gonna be quiet?
necromancer.
Just gonna be quiet?
I am a
All right.
what?
Nope. Go ahead. Sorry.
I am a follower of Tyr. It is my duty to destroy your vile creations and destroy you in turn.
I have done you no harm. you come into my domain?
I cannot allow the the defilement you have done to these beings through your unnatural magics.
You see it give a wave of its hand with just 3 fingers, and it says, "The dead are dead, their bodies are just meat."
They're not just meat. Defiling them disrespects their honor in life. And I cannot just stand by and allow it to happen.
The figure kind of looks at you clearly. Ockar, you slammed into something. Are you doing anything, like checking it or anything like that?
I'm checking to make sure it's still there while I have a weapon drawn.
Okay. It is indeed. It appears that there is a solid wall in front of you. The rest of you can advance up. I mean, you can do things if you want, but you can't go past where Ockar is.
Dismiss your vile barrier and face me, fiend!
Braxon's going to whisper to the others. Do you think there's another way around?
Could be.
We could retreat and look for another entrance.
Well, I've already kind of challenged it openly, so I can't really retreat.
Yeah, but if you haven't got a way to attack it...
Yeah, if it doesn't dismiss the barrier, then I'm going to look for another way around. It's mainly based on what it does.
Besides your stated goal of destroying my minions, what are you here for?
We're here to make this dwarven citadel safe for the lizard folk upstairs.
The lizard folk are the new owners of the citadel. We are here to clear out all the threats.
I am the owner of this citadel. They live here if I decide they can. I'm perfectly willing to let them have the upper levels. I'm uninterested up there.
We're also here to retrieve a dwarven relic.
If you find this thing that you are looking for, would you leave? Leave me in peace.
Well, as per my code, I cannot do so myself, as you are clearly a necromancer, a vile evil being that uses the dead for his own whims. I do not speak for my comrades, though. So I would imagine they would feel the same as I do.
I don't speak for my comrades, but I'm going to put them in a situation that they would have to disagree with me for. Yeah.
Lafdul's like, nope, not happening. He's basically fled. At this point, he's actually fled.
So, we could get him to give his word of honor that he won't attack the lizard folk. And,
but as my paladin code, I can't just stand by and let him keep doing his necromancer stuff.
Yeah, Solas is also quite against the undead.
As is Finn.
And I
It's
would think,
unnatural for you, so.
I would think Varadra is also, for some
Braxon.
reason.
Braxon says, so are you proposing a trade?
Something of that nature. You find what you're looking for, and you leave me in peace.
Well, it's not entirely our decision.
What is your plan with all of those undead?
They are just my servants and guardians. Lafdul, at this point, no, you cannot hear this anymore.
It's not entirely down to us. There's a community up there, so we could discuss this with them.
Are you seriously entertaining this as even an option?
Well, we want to make this asteroid safe for them.
We can make it safe for them by getting rid of this necromancer.
That's true.
If we have no guarantee that if we leave, he wouldn't just turn them into his minions once he regains his forces.
That's a possibility. We'd have to weigh up.
Yeah, and like I said, Solas is quite against undead. They go against his ethos.
So you would give us free reign to search this area, would you?
I would.
Move your minions out the way.
I would
Allow us
direct
to
them to
grab
not harm you.
What?
Do you mind if we go off and consult on this?
I would mind. I demand an answer now. You are in my home.
I'm gonna look right at Solas and can you get rid of this barrier? Kind of look.
I can try.
Then
But
try.
I can't guarantee anything. Considering I didn't... The barriers upstairs were something that we couldn't get rid of.
Damn, I'm too far away.
Crap.
Yeah, because you ran away.
I do see these
That's
passages to the side.
Yeah, you can see. So
Yeah.
you can see that he's basically standing at an intersection in this corridor.
But yeah, Solas wouldn't be in good consciousness willing to let this necromancer go.
And Ockar is completely against it. I think letting a necromancer go would cause serious damage to my paladin status.
And while Ogma isn't the most ardent foe of undead, I think being lawful good cleric, letting necromancer to basically do what they want is something that I couldn't accept.
Do you have a ship?
I do not.
How did you get here?
What does it matter?
Well, I was just wondering if you could go away and go somewhere else.
Why would I go somewhere else? This is my home.
It belonged to a bunch of dwarves. I believe you took it from them.
The dwarves were the ones who originally constructed this place.
You are trying my patience. Will you accept my offer or not?
I would not.
I won't accept your offer at all.
Well,
And if you're not going to bring down this barrier, I'll just find another way through to beat your head in.
well, I was willing to discuss it with my colleagues, but you wanted an answer straight away, and it looks like they're not willing to accept your current offer.
What say you all?
I guess that means Finn and
Yeah, I'll
and,
speak up for
the NPCs.
yeah, I'll speak up for the NPCs, but each of you should give your answer personally.
Yeah. Well, Lafdul's ran away, so he gave his answer.
Braxon's actually not going to answer.
Finn, what do you say?
Cycle of nature must be upheld. The dead must be allowed to return to the earth.
And Solas?
I think Solas already said that.
I've
he was
already
against
said
it.
that I would not allow Necromancer to go do his evil things in good consciousness.
Alright. Varadra speaks up and says, "This individual is clearly behind all these undead here. I'm all for destroying every one of his creations. I think Joyun agrees with me." The hammer kind of glows in her hand slightly. And Higamus says, "If everyone else is interested in it, so am I."
Braxon says, Joyan, is there anything you can do about the thing that's stopping us from getting to that creator of undead?
Varadra says, "I could teleport behind there, but unless you could bring that down, I wouldn't want to be back there alone."
No.
Can you teleport more than one person?
Nope.
No, I'm just conscious of the fact that we're being asked to tip our hand when we can't get to that creature.
The figure crosses his arms and says, "Very well. You've brought what is coming upon yourselves." And he vanishes.
Right,
We ran into that wall.
let's back off because he's.
Is the wall still there?
It is still there, yes.
Let's back off because there might be a trap here.
Yeah. Let's find another way past this wall, or try to find him. He's probably still in this level.
Well, he knows where we are now, so he'll be trying to get people behind us.
Yes. And let's find Lafdul. I believe he ran away.
Well, it looks like he decided to duck out of the combat.
Higamus says, "I don't see Lafdul down here."
Hopefully he didn't get kidnapped.
Higamus calls out, "Lafdul, where are you?"
Could he have gone up the stairs?
No, I see Braxon. I should call down to Braxon and knock it down here.
Yeah, there he is.
Where is he? At the... around this way?
Mm-hmm. I'm down here. Lafdul's like, whoa, what happened? I didn't want to be there. I'm in no state to fight right now.
Oh, no,
we were in a
nothing big.
corridor.
Nothing big. We just picked a fight with a mind flayer.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Hey, well, I'm glad I ran.
Oh, we didn't kill it. There's a wall of force.
Wow, why did you pick a fight with something you had no way of... Well, you were all
Because
in a
it's the
tight
creator-
corridor.
Because it's the necromancer that's making all this undead that we have to deal with.
I was trying to stall so that we could back off and then find a way to sneak around. We
Yeah,
might find a lot of
of-
undead coming this way.
I don't know about the rest of you, but that obviously seemed like a trap, so I backed up.
Yeah.
It's a straight line corridor. You can't run away. You can't dodge anything.
Well, it didn't unleash a trap on us or anything, so...
Probably honorable, whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, we got mind flayers on Brow, so they've got some sort of honor. They do eat people's heads.
Was that an undead mind flare?
I'm not
Seemed
sure.
Seemed to be necromancer of sorts.
I'm not sure. Would Braxon be able to tell the difference between a mind flayer and a dead mind flayer?
It depends on the circumstances of its death.
Would Joyun know if it's undead?
Dwayne
asked
didn't
Joyun.
indicate.
I think
whether it
it,
was or not.
Well,
I think it was just a
straight up asked her.
necromancer. And if it's a necromancer, then inherently it does not have honor.
Joyun says, "Well, if I destroy it, then it's undead."
That's true.
In the meantime, we're going to have to find a way either to where it was, or wait until we find it somewhere in these other corridors.
Or back off and prepare for combat with a mind flayer.
I
Yeah,
don't...
the problem...
since we have antagonized it, I don't think we are going to be able to back off into the higher floors now.
Did we clear all these side corridors?
No.
Okay.
Well, You haven't been anywhere else except for the 2 doors off this section, and then you went up that corridor to the north, towards the bow.
Yeah. Okay, so we could have undead coming in from any direction. We're gonna have to be very careful. We could get Lafdul killed. We could get
Wow.
ourselves killed.
This might sound silly, but not many of us have protection against mental attacks. That's what
Yeah.
mind flayers are known to do.
Well, I have my normal paladin protections, but yeah. It didn't do anything mental to us, except talking to us in our heads through the barrier, though.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it puts quite a strain on them to continuously use their powers, just like spells.
In the meantime, we should explore. Do you got any way to heal yourself?
Well, I'll slowly regenerate. I've only got 1 healing spell left. I'd rather save it for until someone falls down, and I can't bandage him.
Yeah. I mean, we could back off and prepare. Hang on. I see something out the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I
And-
see it as well. There's probably on the other side as well.
So
If
you
I could
see some movement, and at the very edge of your sight, you see a pair of dwarven,
Well, they're not
rotting
at the
dwarven
edge.
corpses advancing towards you.
I suggest we back off and hold the staircase.
You've got haste at the moment. You probably
Yeah, I
sorted
know,
through
but
quite a few of
if-
them.
I know, but if they surround us and get past us, we might have problems.
Right, just have Joyine and Ockar on one side, yourself and Higgins on the other.
Right, but we've got the corridor to the north, which has got a barrier on, which they might be able to come through. We've got a corridor behind us, and we've got this one.
Yes.
And if we got
Sorry, go on.
if we get surrounded and blocked off from the staircase, we will be unable to retreat.
Okay, real fast. Decision time. Retreat or fight?
He's only got so many corpses. Once he loses all the corpses, he's got no more minions.
And then it'll have to come fight us directly. I'm in for fight.
I'd rather weaken.
Let's retreat to the staircase and fight them there.
Fine, but we're still fighting. We're not
Yeah, we're
retreating
still
upstairs.
We're fighting, but we're keep retaining our option to go up the stairs.
Okay.
Right.
Tactical maneuver, so to speak.
Yeah.
I can agree to that.
It was 3 for just moving.
Yeah, if you're not going to actually attack,
Yeah.
and you're not trying
Okay.
to do extra defenses or anything like that.
And we still have that haste for a little bit, right?
You and Braxon do, yes.
Would
Do
I
we do-
regenerate another hit point as well?
No,
do
not
we
yet.
do one? We
Uh-huh.
do one if we're just retreating and we're hasted.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess the non-hasted people better be running rather than walking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Braxton and
move as
Ockar
fast
just
as I
start
can.
running like the Flash.
Yeah. Oh wow, Lafdul's so slow. Lafdul's trying to be smart about it and not getting combat.
I imagine what's going to happen is that he's going to come to us.
Yeah,
Or
you don't
at
have
least
to if
send
he's got-
everything he has at us.
I just hope that I'm faster than those undead. Otherwise, I'm trapped in here.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll? All right. Ockar?
Okay. I'm going to start making my way back to the stairs. Using my haste. And then I remember the stairs being about here.
Yep.
So once I make it there, I'm going to turn around with my weapon and shield ready to act as a defense for anybody else going past.
Okay. All right, Finn?
Pretty much same thing. I'll maneuver right up there behind him.
Okay.
Get my bow
Varadra.
ready.
All right. Varadra says, "I dislike not standing and fighting, but I'll go protect the other side."
Somebody go with Varadra. Braxon.
All right, Braxon, you're up next.
Where'd she go? Did she go around here?
Yeah, she went to the right.
She went to the right. Right. Okay.
All right. Leva.
Braxton said to Varadra, we might want to hold near the corridor to the north.
Well, she took up a. She saw where Ockar went, and she's taken up a similar position on the opposite side.
Alright.
All right, Solas.
So I guess
I didn't
can I
get
move
that.
or do I have to stay there?
I'm sorry, Braxton.
Braxton should have gone here instead of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, Solas, what were you saying?
I said that I didn't get trapped. And I moved up.
All right. Just
That
give me a
was my
second.
turn.
So here's the plan. Fighters and Varadra will hold the ways to the staircases while you casting types freely move around between us and help where it's needed.
Yeah, and we need someone watching the corridor to the north because they might send undead down there.
Higimus is looks like he's going that way. Lafdul, your turn.
He is gonna. Yeah, I'm going straight back. Back wall, and I'm going to basically be looking around the corridor. Oh dear. Oh well. He's got a weapon out, I guess.
Yeah, you would have a weapon out. So are you giving kind of a shout of alarm?
Yeah, I say there's. We got friends this side as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen.
Let's retreat and hold one staircase.
All right, Higimus has joined you there at Lafdul. And give me just a second. All right. Ockar, they get up to you, but they apparently do not have the ability to attack. They're not close enough. I mean, they moved too much. Same thing with these others that have made it up to you, Braxon. Okay. Next round.
Okay. I had the no, I have the longsword ready.
Right. What shall I hit them with?
Well, it's probably makes sense to decide.
It probably does make sense to decide.
Oh, right. My from that, so that's gonna be 3.
They look like just dwarven undead, do they?
The ones facing you, yes. Yes, they're rotting dwarven corpses.
Braxton might be better off with his flaming sword for now then, because he gets extra attacks.
Okay.
That's why I'm using my longsword. I get extra attacks too.
Yeah.
After casting a spell, but he also is going to plan on moving. A little, maybe.
I think, yeah, I get 2 attacks every round, so I'll be doing 4 attacks every round.
I move my initiative 1 up because I put the plus modifier wrong.
Okay.
So I guess right now I'm holding this side, and Braxton's got the other side, and Higimus and Lass will have the back.
Yeah. It's, I think me and Higmas got the worst end of the deal here.
Once things calm down over on my end, I'll run back there to help you.
Yeah,
I've got
and I'm
those
coming to help you.
multi-limbed,
Brax-
short-wielding bone golems.
Braxon calls out, "We got 2 here. Who's got what?"
I got
you,
2.
you can make these kinds of conversations on your turn.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. All right, everyone has rolled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Ockar, you're up first.
I got 2 on my end, I say as I start attacking.
All right.
So, let's see. I still have that strength gun. 17 strength?
Yes, you do. So that's +1/+1.
Alright.
And these dwarves are wielding battle axes. They have shields and they have splint armor.
Yeah, my 16 already gave me a +1. I think when it came to damage adjustment, so this
Yep.
is just a +1 to hit.
All right, that's a hit.
Thaco 12,
That is a hit.
and these are normal size.
Yes. Okay. And you're attacking this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you slash into that with your sword, leaving a big gash in the rotting flesh. Leva is casting some magic missiles at both of them. She's gonna hopefully try to split them up. Alright, so 2 missiles strike this one, and unfortunately only 1 strikes that one. They stumble back slightly from the impacts. Alright, Lafdul, your turn.
I'm moving to... moving 15 and casting Battle Fate on Higmas. Attempting to cast Battle Fate on Higmas, rather.
Okay. Alright, so let's see, that is 1d3.
That's 14 rounds.
Now I need to take a look at what the thing is. Alright, so he gets +2 to saving throws. Alright, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxton's going to try to clobber the undead in front of him.
Alright.
Oh, I should have done a plus, shouldn't I? Got a +4. No, I've got +4. +4 to damage. +2.
+4, no +3, no +2.
I'll learn this one day.
What's your Thaco?
We've been playing for 2 years.
I was taking the mick out myself. My Thaco is 10.
That is a miss.
It's a miss.
Varadra
Ooh.
attempts to smash the undead in front of her. She shouts out, "Return to Dumathoin," as the hammer smashes into it. And let's see. Yep.
Dumathoin's the leader, isn't he? Or...
No, that's Moradin.
No.
Uh,
Who's Dumathoin?
Dumathoin is the protector of secrets under the mountains and the protector of the dead.
Oh.
That that undead dwarf is obliterated in a flash of light. Solas, your turn.
I move to here and cast prayer.
Okay, what's
It's,
the area of effect?
60 feet radius. And duration is 6 rounds.
Okay. Alright, so all of you guys get +1 to hit and damage, and the enemies get -1 to hit and damage.
Also +1 to saving throws.
Yeah. Okay,
And enemies suffer -1.
as you were doing that, the oops, helps if I hit the right thing. This dwarven skeleton with 4 arms advances on Higamus, and this one advances on you, Lafdul.
Oh, they haven't held their ground.
I figured it would.
Well, good thing I got the prayer off before they attack.
Alright, Lafdul, you take 1 hit
Oh, I thought I was going to take more than 1 hit.
for 2 points of damage.
Was that
Using
with the
short
-1?
swords.
Yep. Each one has 4 short swords.
I want to mimic that. I got 4 short swords.
If you find a spell that gives you multiple arms, maybe.
Yeah, the Lizard King had a spell, but I think that's restricted.
And Higamus is hit once for 3 points of damage.
All you need to do is let you do some spell research.
That spell was indeed restricted, so that was not a spell that Lafdul would be
You
able to
can't
get.
make like a trickster version or something?
Probably not.
through polymorph, maybe. I don't know.
Alright, Finn.
I'm gonna fire a flame arrow at
That one?
that one.
Okay.
Yep.
That is going to be a miss. Alright, these 2 undead dwarfs facing you there, Ockar, are attempting to swing their axes at you. And 1 hits for 4 points of damage. And Braxon, one in front of you is trying to strike you. And it hits
No.
for 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Yep. Higamus pulls out his sword and swings at the skeleton in front of him. And he misses. Okay, Ockar, you get an extra attack?
I get 3 attacks.
Yes, but we do it in order.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's-
haste.
it's,
So I got 3 chances to hit.
good job.
Do you want me to roll
That might be a
damage
hit.
after each roll too?
Double damage dice.
2d8 plus
That might be a hit.
3 because
Oh.
prayer.
Might be a hit. It might be a hit, yeah. Alright, Ockar, you hack down that skeleton, or that undead dwarf, and it collapses in front of you. Braxon, you get your second attack.
Do I get my other 2?
Yeah, we'll get it in order. That's a hit.
14.
Probably alternating.
Do remember the +1 from prayer, Braxon.
Oh, sorry, it should be 15. It should be 15 instead
fine.
of 14.
Also for the damage.
Yeah. Well, I have to hit before I can do damage. I have to not throw my weapon on the floor before I can hit. And I have to hit before I can do damage. It's like the good old days.
So
Yes.
your
So roll your damage.
Right, oh, sorry.
So you think about switching to elite strategies instead of using normal strategies,
What?
not throwing your weapon away.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright, you slash into that one for 12 points of damage. Alright, Higimus gets his second attack. And that is a hit. Okay, Ockar, you can make your second 2 attacks. Your next 2 attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Oh.
second 12, did the 6 hit first?
No, 6 didn't hit. The
Okay.
second one did. You're using up all of your, You're using up
we
all of
need
your critical hits. Alright,
Don't
it
mind.
is still standing. Alright, Braxon, 2 more.
Okay.
Don't worry, I only need 8,500
Oh,
hands, and I
that
can
might be a hit.
guarantee a crit.
Oh!
Oh,
That's
Braxon's
good.
using up all of his non-throwing away weapon rolls, too.
Yeah.
The thing is, I need to use up all my crits before I DM on Sunday, or else my players will hate me again.
I don't know if they transfer between games. Right,
They-
so...
They can, because I've gotten like 5 crits in a row before on my players once. After a disastrous Saturday game.
That's good times. So you can go ahead and roll double damage. I mean, just double it all up.
Oh, hang on.
'Cause
it's
both
not
of them
critical hits.
Both of them hit.
Oh, right, sorry. Already had that done. I
Alright,
did-
you cut that one down.
Right, we got nothing else there.
Varadra says, they're fighting something up around the corner.
Yeah, we're going to have to consolidate.
Alright, so go ahead and roll for initiative, everyone.
Hey, still on?
Yes. So, let's see.
I'm rolling all the high rolls for my initiative.
Yeah. Right, hang on. So I've got to do -2. -1 for the haste, isn't it?
-2 for haste.
Oh, sorry, I did -1.
I'm using a 9.
Change it to 7.
Okay, anyone still need to roll?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It didn't change. There we go.
That's the same as Finn, anyway. Alright, Varadra rushes up around the corner and attempts to smash her hammer into this skeletal creature in front of her. And that is a hit. Okay. Alright, Ockar, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start my swinging again. Does Thaco 12?
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay, I'm guessing he said like
Did you
Thaco
add-
0.
Did you add the +1 from prayer, Ockar?
I did.
Lafdul, your turn.
I'm drinking a temporary healing potion.
Alrighty.
What was it, 2d4? It's been a while since I've had to drink one.
2d4 plus 2, yes. Alright, you healed for 7. It's good timing. Because that skeleton is swinging 2 swords at you and 2 at Varadra.
Oh, it's the way you can just split them off.
The 2 at you first. 1 hits for 4 points of damage. And then the 2 at Varadra. 1 hits for 2 points of damage. Okay, and then the other one is attempting to stab Higimus with all 4 of its swords. And that is 1 hit. For 8 points of damage. Alright, Finn, your turn.
Take a shot at this dwarven undead that's left.
Okay. That is a hit.
Two plus 1 is +3.
Okay, you're using a flaming arrow, right? Yeah.
Yes.
All right, your flaming bolt flies out from your bow and slams into that creature and engulfs it. It collapses down, unmoving. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, Braxton's going to run around the corner to get to this one attacking Lafdul and shout, hold the left staircase. Right, so he's going to have a go at that one.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not +2, it's +3 because of that spell. That might be a miss, because I think I missed with that sort of number before.
What's
Take
your
10.
attacker?
10.
I think you might be doubling up on the pluses.
Well, I got +2 written down in my column for hit, and Solas said there's a +1 for a spell.
+1
Right.
for prayer, +1 strength, +1 to hit from magical sword.
He doesn't
Yeah,
get
well,
+1 to hit. For
I'm already
strength.
I'm already taking
Was
care
it a
of my
specialty?
yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
already taking care of my +2 that I got written down.
Right.
So it's only if there's any spells. If there's no spells, then it will be +2 instead of +3.
Right, but what Thacker do you have listed down?
I've got 10.
Okay. You're 9th level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your Thaco's 12, so yeah, you're doubling up on the pluses.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah.
so that should be 12, should it?
Well, no. I mean, it should. It can be either 12 or 10, depending on where you want to put the pluses, and you've been putting the pluses into your Thaco first.
I did what I got told to do. Right, I'll change that to 0 then. Fine. Okay, so that's gonna
So
be,
9 plus 1
10.
then would be what you
Yeah, 10.
essentially rolled, and that is a hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's. I mean, so think of it as an algebraic equation. You can put your.
No, that's fine.
You can do your operations on any
It's
side
not
as
me-
long as you're not doing it on all of them, kind of thing.
it's not
God,
me-
algebra is annoying.
It's not me complaining about Thaco in the chat. Oh, 1. That's good.
5 damage.
Oh, and there's supposed to be another one in there. Is it a bless?
It's
Prayer.
prayer. So yeah, that's another +1.
All right.
All right, Higamus is going to swing his sword, and he hits. Okay, he chops into the rib cage and sends ribs flying with a mighty swing.
Did you roll the spell effect?
I did not. Let's see. That would be. All right, accuracy. He hit anyway, so. All right. Leva is moving up into the corner and using her sling, and she misses. All right, Solas.
I'm also using my sling.
Okay.
I think that's a hit.
Okay, what type of bullets are you using?
+1.
All right. Your sling bullet does smash into the shoulder of the creature. Go ahead and roll for damage. sending bone chips flying.
I just need to quickly calculate all the bonuses.
Should be just an additional +2, right? Yeah. Alright, 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, your sling bullet did send some shards flying. Okay, I can get rid of that out of the tracker. Alright, Ockar.
Yeah.
It's your second attack.
Okay.
Um,
wait.
Yeah, you kind of need to
I
move
never-
first.
Okay. Let me find something. Yeah, that.
It actually, I calculated my pluses wrong. It should be
That goes 12.
+4.
Okay. Alright, that is a hit. I fixed that. Thanks, Solas.
Yeah.
Oh, add an extra 1 to that, so that's 5 damage.
Okay. You send some more bone chips flying. Let's see. Braxon, second attack.
Mm-hmm. Well, right. Oh,
Well,
20.
that's
that
a hit.
might be a hit.
You're supposed to throw all of your weapons away. What is going on here?
I don't know.
We have.
Braxton started using elite tactics.
Well, Braxon isn't used his Aegis Burn. That's his traditional. That's his traditional
I know.
weapon of throwing away.
He became.
I've worked
became-
out. I've worked out. Braxon needs to learn the boomerang because he's meant to throw that away, and it'll come back afterwards.
What's happened is that he's become inspired after seeing Ockar talk down to that elephant.
Go ahead and roll for damage. Thanks. Alright. You chop into the skeleton in front of you, Braxon. Higmus gets his second attack. And that's a hit. He brings the two-handed sword down on the skeletal creature's head, crushing the skull, and it shatters into a pile of loose, disassociated bones. Ockar, you get 2 more attacks.
Yes. I'm gonna move over here.
That's a
Yes.
miss. That is a hit,
Hit.
though. Okay. And Braxon, 2 more attacks.
Well, hey,
I'm surprised I didn't break after Braxton's crit on that one.
isn't it 3?
Did you... No, you got a second one already. You got the crit. So you get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shall I just do them both?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, it's 7. That's all right. I thought it was a really good roll, and then throw the weapon away.
Alright, that's 1 hit.
Okay. It would be helpful if I didn't keep
Nah, it wouldn't be helpful.
put in a star instead of an 8 every time I try and roll the dice.
Nah, it's fine. Alright, you lop off another rib. Alright, next round. Although Braxon and Ockar, your haste has now expired.
Okay.
That's what he was banking on. He's trying to burn up our resources with a few undead, keeping us busy while he can plan something.
I could draw out my second short sword during the combat, can I?
Yeah. Okay, anyone still need to roll? Okay. Lafdul, you're up first.
The not so brave Lafdul attempts to poke it. 13 and 15, I think.
Those are both
Actually, no.
misses.
I got prayer, so -1 to both of them. Or +1, whatever.
That still misses.
Alright.
Alright, Viradra swings her hammer. And crits! Where's my other d4? There it is. She smashes its entire ribcage, but it is still standing. Alright, Leva is going to sling a stone, but she misses. Alright, Lafdul, you're taking 2 attacks, and Viradra is taking 2 attacks.
Oh, it's not splitting it 4 ways then.
Nope. It hits you once for 1 point of damage.
Lafdul's definitely a victim of like 1,000 cuts.
And Viradra gets hit for 3 points of damage. Alright, Braxon.
Right. It's clobbering time.
It's hammer time.
No, it's not hammer time. It's sword time.
Clearly is. Oh yeah, you've got sword.
All of the critical hits are being used up. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a critical hit.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You
I
can-
should have done 2d8.
Yeah, you can roll another one, that's fine.
Yeah.
That was a good one, wasn't it? Let's see if I get another one.
It was a good one.
It was a good one, yeah.
Alright, Braxon, you smash your sword into the skeletal creature as it's paying attention to Viradra and Lafdul, and it just is thrown back against the wall and shatters into a pile of bone shards.
Is that the only undead around?
For the moment.
Higmus looks up the corridor. I don't see anything coming down this way.
Because I got hit, can I use
right.
healing proficiency on myself?
Yeah, you can.
It's the next round after.
Braxton says it's a possibility these are illusions sent here to trick us into wasting time. And he looks at the... Yeah.
Viradra says, I don't see anything down here, but if they were illusions, I don't think that my hammer would have worked against them.
Braxton's going to disbelieve in the pile of bones in front of him.
I will use a healing proficiency on Higgins.
Okay. Alright, he gets just 1, though, because he didn't take damage that last round. What do we want to do?
Finn's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Lafdul.
Okay.
Braxton's concentrating on disbelieving on that skeleton.
Alright. Let's, what's your saving throw versus spell?
Saving throw versus spell is 11.
Alright, so Lafdul is healed for 2. And Braxton, those bones still exist for you.
Those skeletons must have come through the wall, or they were summoned.
Or
past
maybe
the
they can
wall,
pass.
or pass through
Maybe
the
they can. Maybe they can pass through that barrier.
wall. You could try throwing the bones through the barrier.
That's a great idea. Braxton's going to pick up some bones and go
Braxton's
running
never
past.
seen again.
Go running past. Where was it? About here.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. She Veradra calls down to you. No, it was all the way at the end of the, you need to get up to the cross.
Right. It was a bit before there.
It was a bit before there.
It was like there, wasn't it?
It was around here.
Around there. Right. He's gonna put a hand out to try and feel it.
You know this,
Can he feel the barrier yet?
Yeah, hold on, Lafdul was asking something. Yeah, Lafdul?
Did you mention to this figure what we were here for?
Hold
I
on.
told him relic, but I didn't say anything about what he could do.
Did you describe what it was?
Hell no.
Alright, so it's just a generic relic.
I just said dwarven relic. That's about it.
Alright, there's always a chance he might just destroy it or hold it hostage now. Yeah.
Hold on, Sizzle, while he prepares an ambush for Braxon.
No, Ockar and Lafdul were talking. You were out of earshot. So, so Braxon, you get up to roughly where you think the barrier was, and you're just gonna chuck that bone that you picked up forward.
Yeah, he's going to try and chuck it to the crossroads.
All right. It clatters down on the ground up here.
Right, Braxton's going to put his hand forward and see if he can move forward.
You do not feel anything solid there.
Can he move to there?
Yep. Nothing is stopping you.
Right. He knows that's further than we got, so he's going to go running back.
So we find out it's one way.
Yes. Braxton says, the barrier's gone. The barrier's gone.
Obviously, the skeletons had to get through somehow.
I kind of assumed he summoned them past the barrier, but sure. Let's go check it out then. You might find him.
Well,
Sure,
how
it's wrong.
It shouldn't be able to summon infinitely these undead.
Hang on, how is everyone for resources?
I still have my lay on hand, so I'm good, and I'm still mostly unharmed.
I have 3 healing spells, and I can give my potion of temporary healing for someone.
I have 1 healing spell, and I will regenerate all my hit points given time.
Yeah, but you've
One
taken
healing
a bit of beating, haven't you?
I have 1 healing spell, and I still have Strength of Stone.
Well, we've lost our haste spell that was making us fast.
Honestly, I would rather we clear the sideways than the front row, but
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't know.
the immediate
Weird as it might sound, it might actually be better to split the party. As in, if this is a trap of this corridor, I'd rather only half of this trap rather than the entire party.
Well, we've got those areas down the bottom where we had some undead out. We could go check one of those out. We know the elephants.
Well, I mean, you can always do a vote.
I asked Roger, do you have any magic that protects against... Well, I asked Roger to ask Jillian if she has any magic that protects against mind assaults.
Nothing in particular, Veradra says.
She can heal you, she can teleport you. Can she do anything else? Just so we know what she can actually do. Has she told you what else she can do?
Everything that she can do is just basically affects me, however. There's not a whole lot that it would
fine.
benefit everyone with.
Okay, you're an armor. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay, you're an armorer. Okay.
He's been taken over. Quickly, take him down.
Yes, I am.
You're an armorer. Can you make aluminum foil helmets?
I don't think we've discovered aluminum yet.
I think it existed, but it was as an alloy of something else, wasn't it?
Aluminum.
Subsidiary?
Aluminum. Up until
Yeah, but it was still
I don't know. I don't remember
found.
exactly when it was found, but it was extremely difficult to work with until like the late 18th century. There's an aluminum
Yeah.
cap on the Washington Monument in D.C. because it was put there before it was before we learned how to use it, work it cheaply, and it was put there because it was
Yeah.
like the equivalent of gold in value. So,
Right.
but no, I don't think that you guys have ever heard of aluminum.
It's okay. It was just a tinfoil helmet joke.
Yes.
I'm going to give my temporary healing potion to Lafdul,
Oh. I suppose. Yeah.
since you're still taken so wounded and you are more of a melee fighter than I am.
Alright. Thank you. I'll change the note.
Well, I mean, you've got a couple different ways that you can go.
Let's do one of the southern tunnels.
Should we keep someone on guard?
Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful about this because if
No,
they,
I mean staying here.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking if they try and take the staircase, they'll deny our exit, and we'll have to find a weapon platform and climb up the side, or jump into the gravity plane and hope our ship spots us.
I don't think splitting the party is a good idea.
Well, I don't want to leave the entrances unguarded. Our only way out of here.
Yeah. Well, at some point we're going to have to go off in one direction or another. The fact that they haven't sent more undead than the 6 they sent after us.
It's not your only way out. There is another weapons platform on this level. You would know that.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what Braxon said. Braxon said there'd be a weapon platform. We'd have to jump
But
out.
all of those entrances have had walls of force.
Not all weapon
I'm
platforms.
just pointing out that there's another potential way out. But if
Well,
anyone is staying back to guard, it will be Higamus, just because he would volunteer because I'm controlling him. And if
Yeah.
someone is staying back, it's going to be someone who is not like an active player
Yeah.
right here. So
We've
and
got 4.
I don't think you want Leva to do that.
Well, no, I was actually volunteering to stay, but then they might need me for traps. So it's,
We've got 4 options. We can retreat upstairs and resupply. We can go north. We can go west, or we can go east.
Resupplying wouldn't be a bad idea, but it would give time for the necromancer to do
That's true.
things.
But
honestly,
he can't make any more undead unless he's got bodies.
Yeah.
So he
generally,
may well have bodies.
as odd as this might sound, I just want to wait to see if he sends any more things at us.
Yeah. Well, we could make a feint northwards to the crossroads or down, but he seems to know what he's doing because he coordinated that attack from 3 sides at once. So if we go away from the staircase and he knows we're there, he might have other groups waiting back to try and take over the staircase to stop us retreating. And sending 6 of them against us makes us think that he hasn't got many undead, but he might have a considerable amount of undead down here.
I really want to learn that detect psionic spell now. Would this be an idea for the spell now that I've experienced it?
Maybe. I'd have to look at the spell again.
It's a second level thought spell.
I understand. They're but I would have to look at the spell, and I'm not going to
Say-
do that right this second.
No, that's fine. I just
Say-
want to make it known when it's relevant, obviously.
Didn't one of you finger wagglers have a spell for detecting things? Can you detect undead? Or is that a different thing?
Mages can. Certain priests can, very few.
Right.
There's spells for detecting undead, but
Yeah, but I don't have them prepared, and
Have you got Detect Undead?
I'm pretty sure Leva does not have that. She definitely doesn't have it memorized, and I don't think she has it known.
yeah,
Is it a regular spell?
I believe it is for mages. I don't know about priests. You might want to
No,
take a
it's-
quick look at your scrolls, see if there's anything in them.
Not
Yeah.
for undead.
uh,
I can make undead.
yeah, no.
I can send
no,
our undead
no
against
crap.
them. I don't think Ockar would agree with that.
I'm looking through Leva's scrolls right now.
She's got many scrolls.
She has a lot of scrolls.
One day, she'll be thrown into a vat of oil, and they'll fail saving throw.
I could have access to the detect spirits that detects incorporeal undead.
There is a generic Detect Undead spell.
I don't have a.
Yeah, Leva doesn't have
Currently
one on the
accessible.
scroll.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm hearing a lot of like
I can't make a concise opinion on what to do.
I'm gonna
Either we retreat or we explore.
Then
In my
take a
opinion, one
vote.
of the mined out areas south.
Braxon votes for retreating and preparing for fighting.
all right. So that's one vote for returning up. Ockar, how do you feel? Ockar,
He might be muted.
are you muted, Ockar? Oh, he said BRB. All right. Finn.
Finn's good with either option.
Finn abstains.
Solas.
I think resupplying would be a good idea. We are quite low on supplies.
All right. Lafdul.
He wanted to guard and explore, but retreating's also good. I'd probably vote for that.
All right. Well, that's 3. Even if Ockar came back and voted the other way, that's not enough because Higmus and Leva are abstaining right now. All right. So you guys are going to go back up. Let me just shift you over towards the entrance.
Also going back up gives us the option of warning people on the citadel about this.
Braxton says if we go back upstairs, the other option we've got is we could bring some of our crew to hold the staircase.
Well. Never mind.
I'm not saying we leave them at it, but if
No, I was
we
thinking
could-
someone else.
we can, I don't know if we got signal and whistles for our crew, but if we just have some people to guard the staircase, we can go in the other directions and be called back.
If we were going to take anyone with us, they'd most likely be the Marines.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
But that would be risking them for a thing that we don't normally pay them for.
creatures that play with your minds tend to turn friend into foe.
Yeah.
There is that as well.
So we need ways of disabling each other. Ideally. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can start swapping around your spells now. Is there anything that anyone wants to do in particular on resting?
Well, If Braxon still had his book of amazing ideas, he'd be looking up ideas on how to defend against
You'd be
my
thrown
melee attacks,
overboard.
and then marching up and down and stuff.
Oh, we should have given that to Jewel. She would have had a great time with that book.
She would have, wouldn't she?
You
She's
really think that Jewel would not have known what that thing was in the first place?
Doesn't matter if once she starts reading it.
Alright, so spellcasters, you can change your spells around. Any healing that you guys want to do before resting?
Oh, I'm gonna read
Yeah.
it, so heal everyone else.
I will be my healing spells.
We will.
I will use my Cure Mother on Braxon.
Oh, thank you.
For 8. 9, rather.
Alright, 9 hit points healed.
We're going to warn Axis.
Yeah.
Alright, so a lizardman runner brings her over to you as you return up.
So what have you done?
And she says, "What have you discovered down there?"
There is an illithid necromancer that seems to be raising the undead. And
She
he-
frowns and her brow furrows. This is quite worrying.
Yeah, and it claims to have the ownership of this citadel.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Everyone ran away.
Did we?
Yes.
Not the runaway, tactical resupplying.
Yeah, we
Okay.
went up there to resupply. We were talking about maybe taking some Marines down to hold staircase area, so that we don't have the logistical problem of going off in one of the 3 directions and then getting our escape cut off. But Lafdul was saying that one or more of us or our hirelings could be charmed.
Why don't we get Higamus just temporarily seal off one of the access points while we explore the other 2?
Oh, with the water
Wall
thing.
of all ice, yeah.
Yeah, I'd suggest we do that to the north.
Yeah,
And
we
then
explore
take the
south.
southern ones.
Yeah.
Higma says, "I can do that, but that could be dispelled, or it could be."
Could be, but that's magic they aren't using on us, so.
Alright, I can definitely do that when we go back down.
Yeah, that is a good idea. That is a good idea, because they have to use resources to get rid of that. Because I don't know what else that ring's gonna be useful for, apart from blocking us when they're chasing us and we're trying to retreat.
I don't know what spells to take for Illithid. What spells I don't have access to.
Right.
Spells I want.
How about we work out where the weapon platforms are on that floor.
They're at the bow. It's the mouth weapons platform.
Right. So to the north.
As the map goes, yes.
Did
Yeah.
you modify your hit points from that Lafdul seal? Braxon?
Not yet. Not yet. Hang on.
Yes, I'm casting my healing spells also.
Yeah. Sorry. So that's C9, is it?
Yeah.
Hang on. Where is me? Right, that might be all of it.
I think.
Or if only I had. Oh no, I could take some more.
Are you still wounded or not?
Yes, I'm still wounded.
Well, I cast my last cure moderate wound on you then.
Okay, that's 8 more hit points.
And that's me out of healing spells.
Right. Okay, so
One cure moderate left.
options we have is to Take some Marines down with us to hold the staircase.
Real fast, Finn. Higamus and Braxon are probably the two who could use it the most at this point.
Yeah, Braxon's nearly healed though.
So is Higamus, but
Right.
everyone else is a lot better off.
Alright,
In
then,
what position Varadra is?
Varadra healed herself up fully with the hammer.
Okay.
Cheat. A bit like my ring.
Alright, I'll heal Higamus then.
Yeah, he's a captain.
Alright. Okay, that works.
I say to... I'm just gonna make sure Varadra's okay with this. I say, Varadra,
Yes?
because we're potentially fighting something that affects our minds, I am going to summon something that effectively doesn't have a mind, but you might have an issue with. It's an undead.
She narrows her eyes at you.
It's a spirit. My animal spirit.
An undead animal.
It
Oh, you turned this off.
it can attack the Illithid without being affected by its mind. Because it
Oh.
has no mind.
Right, and it can't command it.
I'm saying this to Varadra alone.
Alright, sorry.
I just want to know how she feels about this. So I'm just letting you know this is what I plan on doing.
She says, well, I don't approve, but I understand what you're doing.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, I guess I go back. Yeah, no, it's just one of the spells I was gonna memorize.
Okay. So you can go ahead and heal yourself up fully there, Lafdul.
Yeah. I also make the suggestion that any summoning would be anything that doesn't have a mind, I guess. Actually, we don't know if summoned creatures, like summoned monsters, would have minds. Would I know a dust devil would?
Old.
Well, real fast. A Dust Devil does not, in the classic sense. It is a minor elemental, but that doesn't tend to... they tend to be immune to that sort of thing. You can't really control like what you get with a monster summoning, so you're not going to
monster
be...
summoning would probably get affected, I'd assume.
But at the same time, if it's mind controlling one of your summoned things, that means that it's not mind controlling you.
Suppose. Yeah,
So-
I'm only gonna take my animal spirit.
Yes, Solas, your question?
Does the protection from evil mind control prevention prevent psionic mind control?
Give me a second.
Don't know if psionics.
Not positive that you would know, but I should look up for myself anyway.
Yeah,
it does,
I was.
It does
if I-
say that it prevents things like vampire's charm exerting control. But
Yes, but there are specific...
If it's a living illithid,
no, but there's specific interactions between psionics and magic.
yeah, that's why I asked about the specifically psionic control.
Okay. I know the answer. You don't know. You can go by the
Would I-
text of the spell and hope and pray. How's that?
Did he do research
on
overnight?
Spellcraft too?
You don't know enough about psionics.
Okay.
I mean, you don't even know that this thing has those types of psionic powers beyond the assumption that being an illithid it does. So...
Could I roll it? Because I used thought magic, which is similar.
No. Because it's magic, it's not psionics. What you know about psionics is that it is different.
Is it natural, so to speak?
It's not that it's natural, it's just that it's not magic.
Yeah, different kind of magic gun.
Well, no, it's whereas power for magic and arcane and priestly comes from outside, psionic is power that comes from within.
I am going to discuss spells with various clerics. I'm taking remove paralysis. Multiple people should probably take it. Finn. Oh, never mind.
I mean, if you have a suggestion for spells other people can take, and give it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have access to the sphere, so I wouldn't know to ask it.
I mean, like, it's fine to make some out-of-character discussions, as long as you're not telling someone you should take this. You could say, do you have access to this spell?
What happens
Do you
when
think it would
someone's
be a good
double
idea to
charmed?
cast? So you charming someone who's already charmed?
Because Finn has access to charm animal or mammal. If he was attempting to try and override the other charm, or at least cancel it out.
It wouldn't do either. Since charm person and the various spells of that nature make the individual think of you as their best friend, they would essentially have two best friends, and that would put them into a potential conflict if the two best friends are trying to decide what to do.
Would it just make him do nothing?
No, it wouldn't make them do nothing. It means that if it's a player, you would have to play out what would happen if two of your best friends asked you to do something that were opposites. That's what Charm Person does, the spells.
Yeah.
They make you very predisposed towards the other person, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they get control over you. Now, those are the spells. There are other abilities that operate differently. But if one of you guys got charmed with a spell, and Finn cast Charm Person or Mammal, then the target would basically think of Finn and the other thing that casts a spell on them, as their two best friends. So... Unfortunately, Leva is not here, so I am not sure about changing any of her spells right now. I'll probably leave them as is.
I'm actually going to take Sprite for them for a change.
Alright, is there anything else that you guys need to do?
I'm still changing my spells, but yeah, carry on.
Well, Braxon would have briefed the crew of the ship.
Okay. Learning that there is an illithid necromancer raising up hordes of undead down there makes many of them quite nervous. I mean, they've heard about undead, but at this point, it was kind of, some of it was the potential of just being, like, caused by cursing or something like that. But now, an illithid necromancer down there, that's like, doubly bad.
I'm taking 2 more temporary healing potions. Obviously to replace 2 that I've used.
Okay.
So, Braxton's going to say to the our officers that are looking after the ship that if we need rescuing and we can't get to the staircase, our plan will be to try to get to the weapon platform, which is at the front of the ship, where there's a mouth. Front of the citadel, where there's a mouth.
The crew asks if you would plan to climb up the face of the citadel.
Yeah, or we might try and get a signal through to you with whistles. How far does a whistle go? Citadel.
That would be pretty difficult. It's there's still a lot of noise around here. The dwarves are repairing their ship. There's repairs going on your ship. It's hard to say that the whistle would get all the way over to the crew on your ship.
Okay. Well, then I guess if we came out of a weapons platform, I'm guessing that because the floor we're on is above the gravity plane, that
Not that.
that the weapons platform will be as well. If we came out and kind of moved round and downwards towards the gravity plane and got below where our ship was, we could try and signal from there, couldn't we?
Yeah, you might be able to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll tell them to keep a lookout over the side of the ship, and if they see us signalling that we want someone to come down, or if we want someone to throw a rope down so we can get up. And if we can't get up, we want someone to come down in the shuttle or the whole thing.
All right, they are ready to do that.
The whole ship or the shuttle?
Shuttle would probably be easiest because it's just pickup, and that doesn't need any repairs right now.
Yeah.
While we are restocking, I will search for 6 pebbles that I can later on enchant with magical stone.
Okay, easy enough to find some pebbles like that.
I am not taking any mine endure heats or resist fires. It's an educated guess that we may not hopefully find any more. I'm preparing to fight the Illithid mainly.
Yeah, same.
But he's got a lot of minions.
Yeah, well.
Well, we still have the stuff that can...
He may have minions, but we have Higamus.
For now. Old's going to take that away, like it takes all nice things away.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, we have an Ockar, and an Ockar is almost as good.
You didn't even exactly sound confident in yourself there.
I appreciate the boasting. That is very Norse.
Yes.
When we go down, if we get captured, Braxon's gonna let the Illithid know that the rest of the party are more intelligent than him, and that their brain probably tastes nicer.
Okay. All right.
That's very sportsmanlike.
Wouldn't the mages have the nicest tasting brains since they're the smartest?
Yeah, but some of them are elves, and are they really as tasty as a nice meaty human?
Only for...
But what did the GIF have the meatiest brain?
No, but
you
he's
haven't
just
met
gonna
too many GIF, have you? Other than Higamus, who is very intelligent for his kind.
He's probably going to enjoy you particularly because of all the spout that you spouted at him.
Sakar.
Yeah.
You said you were going to be taking... Or Lafdul, you said you were going to be taking remove paralysis.
Yeah.
I think I should keep Dispel Magic on my second. Since there might be a situation where...
what happens if I get paralyzed?
I mean, can't Dispel Magic be used to remove magical paralyzation?
It can be
Depends on
used
the
to
paralysis.
remove magical paralyzation, yes.
But not psionic paralyzation.
Braxon lent me a +1 bullet, so I think I should put that in my gun. And then if we see the Illithid...
Frank's going to make a rare gunshot. You're actually proficient in guns.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Wow.
Hang on. Hang on.
You'd
Well,
think you'd know.
I just roll. I don't use them much.
I could use guns, but they don't fit in my pouches.
No, he's not, because he gets 14 on it.
Otherwise, I'd have 30 guns. That's like Higmas. I can do one better. See this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun, this gun. Higmas just gets jealous.
Well,
Lever comes out of like a bombard or something else.
has Higamus ever considered a bag of holding full of guns?
Yeah.
Loaded.
That necessitates getting a bag of holding first, and there's only one in the party right now, so...
Just get some made out of lead.
Yeah.
Probably destruct out.
I mean, he'd be more than happy to take Leva's bag of holding. I think that Leva might object slightly.
Only slightly.
Slightly. All right. So, any other questions that you have about spells that you're taking? Trying to decide what what you want to take.
No, I'm gonna update my temporary potions. I'm making 2 of them the next day.
We're going to take some mercenaries down.
I guess you could have them as guards.
Sorry, not mercenaries. What do you call them? Marines.
Yeah.
I think we need like about 6.
And I
So,
think a wild Leva has appeared.
Yes.
Yay!
Another wild surge. Yeah.
You appear just in time to choose your spells.
Yes.
I have no idea what.
We encountered undead, well, not necessarily undead, but illithid necromancer that we are going to be fighting.
Oh,
Who I personally yelled at and said that I would kill him.
You're
Yeah.
evil McEvil. You must be expelled.
He-
You must be McSlade.
You had an opportunity to negotiate with them, come to some sort of truce, and
Paladin's
Ockar decided
like,
that no, slaughtering him was better.
Lafdul
Hey,
ran away.
To
I'm
be
telling
honest,
you, he's a necromancer. That's how it goes.
he said, "Come at me, bro."
So
yeah,
since you
those exact words.
arrived late, I'll give you extra time when you guys go down if you haven't changed your spells around Leva. I've left it as is, and I set back so that it should be where nothing has been cast at this point.
Yeah. So, Lever, we're expecting to meet undead and an illithid, and Lafdul was saying that he was a bit concerned that we might get charmed with the illithid trying to get us to attack each other.
Uh-huh.
So
We're talking
having-
about taking 6 Marines down to hold the staircase.
No, the dwarf marines or
The Dwarf Marines. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good because we take dwarf Marines to...
to that add to that
Citadel.
undead dwarven army. Yeah, I bet they love their job right now.
They'd be fine. We're not asking them to fight. We're asking them to hold off the undead and to summon us back. And
Oh.
if they get into trouble, they are to retreat.
Let me see.
I mean, if we are going to take the Marines, they could stay on the level higher.
So Lever hasn't cast strength and cat's grace on anyone.
No, this is still the
Preparing.
preparation time.
I'll take the
I-
strength though once you get to it.
I have
Ockar does like strength.
Solas is also always up for strength.
I'm gonna need it if I'm gonna have to go one-on-one with an illithid.
one. Wow, you could have offered to challenge it.
Yeah, you could have done...
If it was
Some
honourable, I
combat.
might have just accepted it. And he
I
might have come up
challenge
with 2 terms with, if I win, that you leave.
I challenge you to single combat, and the
I didn't
The
think about that at the time.
the illithid says we will fight using Yahtzee.
Nazi Crossjaw.
Winner gets to eat loser's brain.
Just watch Ockar just get his, this is evil, I must devour it for the good of paladinhood. This
Yeah. Yeah, Ockar wins and wins the right to, and the obligation to eat the illithid's brain.
I mean, it would be just like eating a squid brain.
And there's nothing wrong with eating squid brains, I guess.
Is there any objection to taking the or having the dwarves guard the stairs?
Not really.
Okay.
I think
Nope.
if they are guarding the stairs, they should stay on the basically level higher and listen if there is fight. Come and help us to.
No,
Escape.
I want
I want them to guard, yeah.
I want. When we were going around that area, we were trying to keep both sides of that. So what I'd like them to do is take one staircase, maybe the left one. We could say the right one instead. And we have two south of the staircase, and on the junction where you have the tunnel going north and the tunnel going around the other side, we can have two on the junction going to the north, two on the bit on the other side, so that people can't come around. If they have to retreat or if they take any casualties, they can fall back so that they've got two each side and two in the middle, or one person helping someone. And if they need to retreat up the staircase, that's fine. The idea of them is that they can yell out to us and let us know that our way off is being cut off. And that will allow us to go south and search left, and then come back, let them know we're okay, and then go right. And then come back, let them know we're okay, and then go north.
So, the idea is for them to guard the access to the stairs, not the stairs themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to keep a lookout.
And do you have any...
We have signal whistles.
Right, but do you have any way to ensure that they can injure things? Like, what if things that can only be hit by magic weapons come up and attack them?
Spare weapons, oh god.
That's true.
I know. I'll ask if any of them are accurate enough with a crossbow.
I mean, most of them have skill with the crossbow, but
When you shoot a bolt out of a crossbow, does it count as magical?
If the
crossbow's magical?
if the crossbow is magical, no. The bolt must be magical, and in that case, the crossbow itself does not need to be.
Okay, so...
Right.
I'm going to pass out the magic crossbow bolts I have, and hand them to those who have crossbows and say, if something can only be hurt with magic weapons, use these. I expect anything that's left over to be returned.
Yeah, I could lend one of them a +1 short sword, I guess.
Can any of you guys use a warhammer? I could lend you Age's Burden.
Can any of the dwarves use a warhammer?
Yeah, are you trying to get inside?
Alright, so a +1 short sword, Age's Burden, some crossbow bolts.
Braxon got given a +1 dagger by Higimus.
Okay, so a +1
Give that
dagger.
to them.
Ald, in my bag of herbs, would I have what I need to make an herbal brew?
What type of herbal brew?
Ghost root.
Is this from the Druid's Handbook?
Yes.
What does it do?
It's a vapor and it repels undead.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Let me quickly take a look at that. Give me just a second.
20 minutes later.
Well, not 20 minutes later.
I'm wondering whether to give them glitter times.
Well,
None of them are skilled with tridents, so...
No, but
Oh,
if
well.
that top corridor filled up with undead, they can wait till it's full of undead.
I thought Higimus was going to put a wall there.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Higimus has got a couple of maces. One against constructs, the other one against stunning.
Let's see.
All right, Braxon's going to hang on to it. We might need glitter times to try and zap the mind
So we
flow.
find out he used all your charges.
Yeah. We do have.
It looks like probably not, since Old Graveyards at Night is a little bit specific for getting the herbs for that.
Okay.
Graveyard at night.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like that? What was it? That Unguin from Quest for Glory?
Possibly something like that. I mean, probably a similar origin.
You rub it all over and undead can't see you.
There's a spell that does that now.
If it was something that was not so specific, then I would say yeah. But Graveyard at Night is it's a little specific. All right, so some of them do have magic weapons now.
Well, is Higamus going to lend him one of his 2 spare weapons?
He absolutely can.
Stunning one, I guess. Cause
Actually, you got a two-handed sword from the Lizard King that Higamus has not been using. He'll lend one of them that.
So many non-weapon proficiencies to keep track of.
Okay, let's see. Any other questions before resting and heading down?
Well, the only question I got is a sort of out of character question. Is it's 6 minutes before the break?
I understand that. I'm paying attention all the time.
Okay. No, I was just wondering if you do the break before we get in a big fight and die.
We'll see.
This is all we're talking about. You know he won't.
Nothing bad ever.
All right, no other questions. All right,
People
so
checked over their potions.
Are you happy with what we're doing, Lever?
Mm-hmm.
You prepared like 20 fireballs.
Do you have any strategies for us?
Oh, I thought that would double haste you.
Double haste.
Poor Braxon.
What happens when you double haste Braxon? Does he like age 4 times instead of 1 to 2 times?
I will say this, that you would get the effects would not be cumulative. The second one would overwrite the duration of the first one if it was longer, and you would be aged.
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
I love
think
this
that's a
idea. I think
perfect
it's fantastic.
It's all for that Leva's secret plan of making Braxon a silver fox.
What was this?
You guys need to stop with the slash fiction.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the scrying thing do? This oil of allows scrying. I got a clay jar, syrupy clear liquid.
I don't believe any of you have tried using that before.
Oh, I'm just going to try when it goes down.
All right, give me a second. I think that might be wizard only, though.
Is it? Oh.
Might be. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
I thought something else we can ask for.
All right.
I give it to Solas, that's fine. You could use it.
Do the lizard men have any weapon platforms that overlook the one on the floor we're going to?
No. I mean, in that, like, to have weapons facing down it?
No. I don't mean to shoot. I mean, can they get people to look over the side and watch for us signaling?
No, not really. The weapon, like, you would have to actually, like, toss yourselves out into space, kind of thing, and then you're already in a it's not exactly something that you would want to count on. We'll put it that way.
No. But what I mean is, if, for example, somebody jumped out into the gravity plane with a rope tied around them and signaled up with a signal lantern. would they be able to get a message to our ship to send a shuttle down to us?
Not easily. I mean, keep in mind that you're talking about a castle that would be functionally on top of a mountain in comparison, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I suppose Higamus could fly up and talk.
Yeah, Higamus could do that. All right, so Lafdul, you are recommending Solas try out this oil of scrying that you have?
Yeah, we could use it when we go down to the bottom. No.
Well, I can try it.
If you say it's a mage, I didn't know it was a mage only thing. Unless that's a recent.
If I have any idea how to use it.
That's
Well,
what I've got on my character
that's
sheet.
the key. So, if you haven't tried researching how to use it, then I'm going to be asking you, how are you going to try to use this? And I did double check; it's not mage only. I was wrong. Anyone can use it.
Alright, yeah, I guess we might have to do research on it.
Yeah.
Right. What's everyone want to do when we go down there? We're going to go west or east first.
Well, let's see what's down there first.
Yeah, we're going to see. Well, okay. If there's anyone hanging around the staircase, we're going to fight them and get rid of them. And then we're going to block off the north approach. We're going to leave our guards, and then we either want to go. We're going to go to the south, and we're either going to go west or east.
We're going to give some of the dwarves signal whistles.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll
I'll
have to
hand
get
them one.
some of ours out, won't we?
All right. I mean, you can decide which way you want to go when you get down there. So.
Yeah, that's true. I just saw.
All right. So you guys rest. Everyone gets a hit point back.
They weren't topped off. Alright, yeah, I've updated the healing potions. Everyone's got one.
All right.
Thank you.
Obviously, durations are different, but...
Okay, and then we'll take our break for about 10 minutes. When we come back, we'll head down and see what is awaiting for you.
Yeah, see you when we get TPK'd.
I mean, maybe. We'll find out. We'll see. That'll be when we come back in about 10 minutes, everyone.